If you're watching this, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, because today's story will touch your heart in a way you'll never forget. It's one of those stories that begins with fear, but ends with hope. So, stay with me till the very end. It was a quiet evening in the small town of Maplewood. The golden sun was sinking behind the rooftops, painting the streets in soft orange light. Officer Daniel Harper had just finished his patrol shift when the door of the police station burst open. A little girl, no older than 7, ran inside, her cheeks streaked with tears, her tiny hands trembling. She wore a faded pink dress, torn at the sleeve, and her brown curls were tangled as if she'd been running for miles. Her voice cracked as she cried out. "Please, please follow me home. It's my mom. Something's wrong with my mom." Everyone in the station froze. Officer Harper knelt down, gently placing his hat on the floor. Hey, it's okay, sweetheart," he said softly. "Tell me your name." "Lily," she sniffled, clutching a small stuffed bunny. "Mommy won't wake up. She was crying last night, and now she won't move. Please, you have to help her." Without another word, Harper scooped up his radio and motioned to his partner, Officer Carla. Within seconds, the flashing blue lights of the patrol car cut through the quiet streets. Lily sat in the back seat, hugging her bunny close, whispering prayers under her breath. When they reached her home, a small, run-down house at the edge of town, the officers could already feel something heavy in the air. The front door hung slightly open. Inside, the living room was dark, cluttered, and cold. A faint whimpering sound came from upstairs. "Stay in the car, Lily," Harper said firmly, though his voice shook slightly. They climbed the creaky staircase, flashlights cutting through the shadows. Then they found her, Lily's mother, collapsed beside the bed, her hand still gripping an empty bottle of pills. A half-written letter lay on the floor. Harper's chest tightened as he picked it up. "To whoever finds this. I'm sorry. I tried to be strong for Lily, but life's been too heavy. Please take care of my little girl. She deserves love, a chance, a future." Carla's voice broke. "She's still breathing, barely. Call the ambulance, now." Harper shouted, rushing to check her pulse. They worked together, doing everything they could until help arrived. As paramedics carried the mother away, Lily ran up the stairs, her small voice echoing. "Mommy. Please don't leave me." Harper knelt and held her tightly. "She's going to the hospital, okay? She's not gone. You did the right thing coming to us. You saved her, Lily." For the first time, Lily looked up at him through her tears. "Really?" He nodded, his own eyes wet. "You're her little hero." That night, Harper couldn't sleep. He kept seeing Lily's face, those desperate eyes, filled with both terror and hope. Something inside him stirred. Maybe it was because he'd once been that scared child himself, helpless, praying for someone to care. The next morning, Harper visited the hospital. Lily sat in the waiting room, her legs swinging off the chair, holding her bunny tight. Her mother, Emily, was stable but weak. Years of struggle had worn her down, bills, loneliness, and the silent weight of depression. When Harper entered the room, Emily's eyes fluttered open. "Are you, the officer?" she whispered. "Yes, ma'am," he said softly. "Your daughter is safe. She's been brave." Tears rolled down Emily's cheeks. "I thought I'd failed her. I didn't think anyone cared anymore." Harper shook his head. "You matter. She matters. You both deserve a second chance." He arranged for social services to help, but Harper couldn't walk away. He started visiting them, bringing groceries, helping fix the broken window, even reading stories to Lily after his shifts. Slowly, laughter returned to that little home. Emily began therapy, supported by a community that once didn't even know she existed. Weeks later, Lily ran into the station again, but this time, smiling. "Officer Harper," she shouted, holding up a drawing. It showed 3 stick figures holding hands under a bright yellow sun. "That's you, Mommy, and me," she said proudly. "We're a family now, right?" Harper blinked back his tears and smiled. "Yeah, sweetheart. We sure are." Months passed, and the town never forgot the day that little girl ran into the station. They said she came crying for help, but ended up saving more hearts than anyone realized. Officer Harper often said later, "She didn't just save her mom. She reminded us all that kindness can still change a life." And maybe, that's the message you need to hear today. Because sometimes, even the smallest voice can make the biggest difference. So if this story touched you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and remember, compassion doesn't need a badge, a uniform, or a title. It just needs a heart willing to follow someone home. Red Heart.